In the previous class, I told you how nerve conduction occurs yesterday. So now continuing from there, if we look at how local anesthetics work, these are essentially blocking conduction of the nerve by stopping nerve impulses. Essentially, specifically if we talk about lignocaine, any other, most of these local anesthetics will act by the same mechanism. Suppose we take lignocaine as an example. This drug will bind to sodium channel, voltage gated sodium channel. Now, if voltage gated sodium channel is being blocked because it attaches to sodium voltage gated sodium channel, it will block the entry of sodium. Blocks sodium entry. Okay. You know that the first step of nerve impulse formation, specifically after the axonal lug, will be entry of sodium ions. Influx of sodium ion leads to depolarization. A lot of sodium ions will come into the cell, or specifically the neuron. If you are blocking sodium entry into the cell by raising the threshold of the channel, what will happen is essentially it will not generate any action potential. No AP is generated. If no action potential is generated, you obviously will lose sensation, or you will not have any sensation as such, hence giving you the local anesthetic effect. So it is blocking nerve impulse, because of which you are losing the sensation of that particular nerve, or you're losing the sensation of that particular area, because the nerve that is attaching to that area is not able to send the impulse to your brain. Okay? That is how lignocaine works. Now, generally speaking, the small nerve fibers which are located locally, those will be blocked first, and local anesthetics can their effect can be increased or improved with the help of vasoconstrictors. So, for example, you are giving a local anesthetic at on a person's forearm or on their leg. Let's suppose, if you give a vasoconstrictor nearby, what will happen is it will make sure that the drug is staying in that place. Okay, because you are giving a local anesthetic, you only want the drug to be concentrated at that site. You are literally giving the drug at the site of administration. जो site of administration है वही site of action भी है. ठीक है, you exactly want your anesthetic to work specifically in the position where you are administering. Now, if you are able to give a vasoconstrictor with the local anesthetic, what will happen is the local anesthetic will remain in that state for a long period of time, or it will remain in that place for a longer period of time, and it will not dissolve in the blood easily. If it is not dissolving in the blood easily, what will happen is it will work for a longer period of time. Slowly the drug will get absorbed, and hence the chance of toxicity will also be very less. You can use adrenaline, या फिर you can also use phenylephrine. Both of them will work well as vasoconstrictors. So I'll repeat once again, listen carefully. Once you give a local anesthetic, let us suppose there is this much area, इतना एरिया है जहां पर आपका लोकल एनेस्थेटिक काम कर रहा. ठीक है, इमेजिन दिस एरिया इज बीइंग अफेक्टेड बाय द लोकल एनेस्थेटिक वेयर द डोज ऑफ द ड्रग इज स्प्रेडिंग. ठीक है, इमेजिन दिस इज द अफेक्टेड एरिया and this area has become desensitized. Now the local blood vessels that are present nearby, let us suppose this is a blood vessel and this is a blood vessel, this is the blood vessel nearby. Generally, if you give a vasoconstrictor, what will happen is there is lesser chance of this drug dissociating and going into the blood vessel. Hence, that area will stay desensitized for a longer period of time, meaning the effect of that long local anesthetic will stay for a longer period of time. If the drug is not getting dissolved in blood, it will not get distributed. If it is not getting distributed, or at least if it is getting distributed very slowly, that drug will be effective for a longer period of time. And because it is being absorbed so slowly, because it is being absorbed from that local site of administration to blood very slowly, toxicity will be very less. Systemic toxicity का chance कम रहता है ये सब conditions में, अगर आप if you use a vasoconstrictor. Now, depending on what vasoconstrictor you're using, the concentration will be variable. Adrenaline is generally used in 1:1 lakh dilution or 1:2 lakh dilution. Phenylephrine is used in 1:1 20,000 dilution. ठीक है, you will dilute phenylephrine 20,000 times, or you will dilute adrenaline if you're using it 1 to 2 lakh times. Then you'll use it as a local vasoconstrictor. Now, if we specifically talk about the systemic actions of local anesthetics, what will happen once these local anesthetics are entering into the blood? Now, its effect or systemic actions will depend on the plasma concentration. Systemic actions depend on plasma concentration. So how much amount of the drug is reaching into the blood and what concentration it is able to maintain inside your blood. No doubt that drug will eventually dissociate into the blood, but the thing is that depending on the rate of dissociation or the rate at which it is being dissolved in the blood, the plasma concentration of that drug, of that local anesthetic at one point of time in your blood will be very variable. Okay. Let us suppose if we talk about the effect on CNS. Generally, local aesthetics have a tendency to cause restlessness. Sometimes they can also cause tremors. Okay. Then what will happen is generally initially there will be overstimulation of CNS because of which there is restlessness. This will be followed by depression. Depression, and if it goes on for a long period of time, it might lead to respiratory failure. Okay. So initially, once you give the dose of the local anesthetic, let us suppose it is getting dissolved in your blood and it is reaching the blood. Initially, the patient's CNS will get overstimulated and they will have restlessness. Eventually, the CNS will be depressed and total CNS depression along with respiratory failure might occur. Then on CVS, it will depress your heart. Because specifically, the heart rate will be depressed. CVS decreases heart rate or depresses the heart. And specifically, if you talk about bupivacaine, bupivacaine, all of these drugs will have the same mechanism of action. Okay, bupivacaine is a long-acting, this thing, क्या बोलते हैं आपका, long-acting local anesthetic. This fellow is specifically cardiotoxic. Avoid in patients who have any other cardiovascular condition. All right. Smooth muscles will generally relax. Vascular smooth muscles will also relax, because of which vasodilation might occur. Generally, intestinal smooth muscles of your bronchi, they will also relax. And these drugs will generally get rapidly absorbed through your mucous membrane. Most of them are lipophilic. That is why they get very quickly absorbed through your mucous membrane. Also, if you use local anesthetic on abraded skin, abraded skin essentially means eroded or worn off. थोड़ा डैमेज हुआ तो स्किन को कैसा एरोड हो जाती, वो स्किन पे अगर आप अप्लाई करें, if you apply local anesthetic on slightly damaged skin, I'm not telling bleeding and wounded skin, I mean slightly damaged skin. ठीक है, skin that has worn off or it has eroded slightly, उसके ऊपर if you apply local anesthetics, at that point as well, the local anesthetic will get rapidly absorbed. Coming to the ADRs of local anesthetics, one of the most problematic ADRs of local anesthetics will be hypersensitivity. You cannot exactly know which local anesthetic will cause hypersensitivity reaction in which patient. Okay, they might appear as skin rashes, dermatitis. Some patients might have asthma being triggered, and some patients rarely will have anaphylactic reaction, like full blown anaphylactic shock में चले आते वो. ठीक है, you have to make sure that you're keeping adrenaline ready whenever you are giving local anesthetic, especially when you're injecting a local anesthetic. Make sure that you have adrenaline ready, just in case the patient is entering anaphylactic shock. ठीक है, you can do a small intradermal sensitivity test before using these drugs. ठीक है, अगर आपको डाउट आ रहा कि पेशेंट को मे बी एलर्जी हो सकती, तो आप छोटा इंट्राडर्मल सेंसिटिविटी टेस्ट कर सकते हैं, wherein you dilute the drug quite a lot and you inject a small amount of the drug in the patient's skin. If you are seeing a rash or something like that, then don't give the drug. Other than this, it can also cause dizziness, it can cause visual disturbances, and it can disorient the patient. Okay, a sense of directionality will be gone. Some patients have mental confusion. They'll not be able to think clearly when they are on local anesthetics. थोड़े पेशेंट्स में मसल ट्रेमर्स होते हैं. If you give a very large doses of local anesthetics which generally cause convulsions and respiratory failure. So be careful when you are giving this, especially at a larger dose. Okay. You can prevent this respiratory failure and convulsions if you are able to give diazepam. Let's suppose you want to give a large dose of local anesthetic. आप क्या कर सकते हो, उसके साथ एक pre anesthetic drug such as diazepam can be given. ठीक है, that will counter convulsions at least. Diazepam 1 to 2 mg per kg body weight can be given. Specifically on the CVS, it can cause hypotension, it can cause bradycardia and arrhythmias. Those are the serious ADRs that will occur. So the ADRs include hypersensitivity, dizziness, auditory and visual disturbances, mental confusion, disorientation. Some patients will have anxiety. If you give a very large dose, it might cause convulsions and respiratory failure, which can be avoided if you give diazepam. And it might cause hypotension, bradycardia and arrhythmia. Okay. Now, this is the general mechanism of action of all local anesthetics. Now we'll talk about a few uses and techniques how local anesthetics are given. Okay, different techniques through which you can administer local anesthetics. Now I'm not sure whether आप लोगों को ये सिखाए नहीं सिखाए. आप लोगों को इंजेक्शन कैसा देना सिखाए? Different types of injection, IV, subcutaneous, intramuscular, etc. etc. We all taught how to inject people.
Yes, sir.
अच्छा, क्या क्या सिखाया आप लोगों को इंजेक्शन में?
आईवी में तो वेन्स में
ओके, नहीं नहीं, ओके, आईवी के अलावा और कुछ सिखाए?
आईएम 90 डिग्री से रख के देना
Okay. No, I mean,
सबक्यूटेनियस होता
have you
है
all ever like participated in a operation or any, not operation per se, any procedure where you had to give an anesthetic? IV तो ड्रग्स
Suture.
चढ़ाते हैं. You did?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So then what type of technique did you use? अगर anesthetic दिया था तो?
So they will give around the area where there is a cut.
Hmm.
I mean,
So essentially field
थोड़ा
block करे आप लोग. मतलब I'll just tell you, I think the, let's suppose this is the wound or the abscess. आप ऐसा दिए क्या? इधर एक टर्न करके नीडल को, फिर इधर एक टर्न करके नीडल को, इधर एक, ऐसा दिए.
yes, sir.
उसको फील्ड ब्लॉक बोलते हैं. ओके, आई विल शो यू हाउ अ फील्ड ब्लॉक लुक्स. डिड ऑल ऑफ यू सी हाउ अ फील्ड ब्लॉक इज गिवन? आकांक्षा इज द वन हु actually did it. Anyone else who actually did it or seen being field block being done? There are 3 or 4 techniques how this thing is done, how local anesthetics. Okay, Rijum and Moise, both of you all have seen or performed. Anyone else?
Lovely.
Okay, ठीक है. Just in case for people who have not observed this, I'll show a few videos. वो देखो and you'll understand. ठीक है. Now we'll go one after the other, the different techniques. First of all, the most common one and most simplistic one is a surface anesthesia. ठीक है. Surface anesthesia में आप क्या कर रहे हैं? For example, you are anesthetizing mucous membrane of the eye, mucous membrane of nose, mouth, tracheobronchial tree, esophagus, GIT या जेनिटल यूरिनरी ट्रैक्ट. ठीक है, जनरली आप टॉपिकल ऑइंटमेंट या पैच लगा रहे. सो वेरी मच स्टैंडर्ड प्रोसीजर. आप एक क्या बोलते हैं लोकल एनेस्थेटिक लेके आप उसको रब भी कर सकते हैं, या फिर आप सिंपली अगर क्या बोलते हैं लिक्विड टाइप है तो आप उसको गॉज में डिप करके यू कैन, सॉरी, कॉटन में डिप करके यू कैन स्प्रेड इट अराउंड द पेशेंट्स एरिया वेर एवर यू वांट टू एनेस्थेटाइज दैट पेशेंट. ठीक है. You might as well use phenylephrine vasoconstriction के लिए, so that the duration of that local anesthetic is for slightly longer. ठीक है. कभी कभी आप थ्रोट पेंट के वैसा भी यूज कर सकते हैं. तो यू स्प्रे इट ऑन द थ्रोट ऑफ पेशेंट, स्पेशली अगर आप ट्रेकिएक्टोमी कर रहे हैं या ट्रेकियोस्टोमी कर रहे हैं, या फिर आप anywhere where you are trying to cut near the trachea, then you can spray the lidocaine solution lidocaine drug which is the local anesthetic on the patient's throat. ऐसा बहुत सारे directly surface पे आप apply कर रहे हैं essentially. ठीक है. Now bear in mind this anesthesia does not go till submucosa, but local anesthetic can be absorbed through mucous membrane, meaning you might have toxicity. ठीक है. You might not see the effect of the drug per se as in into the deeper and deeper layers, but you might see the toxicity of the drug. ठीक है. Because these drugs are lipophilic, they can penetrate quite deeply. They might not produce pharmacological action though. It happens sometimes. Then there is infiltration anesthesia. So if any one of you have ever gotten a root canal done or any dental procedure done, you will know what is an infiltration anesthesia. Generally छोटे छोटे procedures के लिए incision करना है, excision करना है, या abscess को drain करना है. What you will do is you will inject the drug superficially, or sometimes you might even go into deeper structures. Deeper structures, for example, sometimes intra-abdominal organs में भी inject कर सकते हैं. ठीक है. If you are trying to drain the abscess from an organ, you might do it. ठीक है. अगर पैक कर रहे वुंड को, कभी कभी वो सिनारियो में भी इन्फिल्ट्रेशन एनेस्थीसिया देते. ठीक है. डायरेक्टली इन द टिश्यू इट विल बी इंजेक्टेड. Avoid using adrenaline. If you are using adrenaline, avoid using it very close to arteries. ठीक है. अगर arteries के बहुत नजदीक adrenaline दिए तो it might lead to necrosis. As such, using arteries is using adrenaline is preferable with a local anesthetic because it will almost double the duration of the anesthetic. But the problem is that you have to be very careful. If you are giving it near an artery, generally arteries are very deeper. But if you are give it near the artery, it might cause necrosis of the artery. ठीक है. So be careful in that scenario. Then there is another type of anesthesia called conduction block. Conduction block में आता दो type. You have field block and nerve block. I'll show you the videos of both of them. One second. Are you able to see this on your screen? The person's leg and that person who is injecting, the healthcare individual who is injecting. I hope ये दिख रहा आप लोगों को. Now यहाँ पर क्या करते हैं, पहले पेशेंट को प्रिपेयर कर देते हैं. प्रिपेयर करके यू स्पेसिफिकली चार्ट आउट दैट एरिया जहाँ पर आप अब एब्सेस के अतराफ उन्होंने इंजेक्शन देने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. सो दे विल रैप द एरिया इन सच अ वे दैट ओनली दैट पर्टिकुलर पार्ट वेयर यू आर इंजेक्टिंग इज एक्सपोज्ड. Okay, it is not necessary but it will make the work easier. ठीक है. So first of all देखो क्या करते हो, that fellow fill the needle with essentially the local anesthetic lidocaine या lignocaine जो भी यूज करे उन्होंने. And see अब क्या करते हैं, generally जो field block रहता है 4-point block रहता है. I will explain on the whiteboard what is a 4-point block. Here what he is doing, he is using a 2-point block. Look how he does. इंजेक्ट करते एक जगह, he tries to inject a little amount of what you call the drug. Now that fellow removed the needle. Generally you should not remove the needle. You will see it in the next few seconds later. You should not traditionally remove the needle. You just you don't completely move it out of the wound. ठीक है. आप inject करते drug को, let us suppose you are injecting the needle about 1 centimeter inside or half a centimeter inside. Okay, and you will not completely remove the needle. Let us suppose you let it remain slightly in, maybe 1 mm or 2 mm in, and you turn the position of that needle in such a way that it is 90 degrees to the initial position. ठीक है. आप जो एंगल में दे रहे हो उसका 90 डिग्रीज को टर्न करके फिर वहां पर देते. सो दिस फेलो टर्न्स एंड अगेन गिव्स इट. सी फिर थोड़ा ड्रग एडमिनिस्टर कर रहा है. Then now see how he does it on the other end. See, injects. Subcutaneous रहता है ये injection. Now see, he did not remove or withdraw the needle completely. He just withdrew it enough so that it was still in the hole, and he moved the needle 90 degrees. ठीक है. Then again push the needle in and inject the drug. That's it. You don't need to recap it, but essentially that is how a field block is done. So if you look at it in this way, kya kare? Let us suppose this is the abscess. Let us suppose this is the abscess that fellow wanted to drain. Okay. What he's doing is essentially, let us suppose this is the point where he's trying to inject. Okay. Let me use a different color. Right. Imagine this fellow pokes the needle from here. The needle goes inside in this line. Right. The needle goes inside in this line. Now what happens is he will not withdraw the needle completely. He will withdraw it just enough that a few of that needle is inside the skin, and he will change the angle in such a way that it is 90 degrees to the original angle. Okay, and he'll inject a little bit more of the drug. So for example, if he withdrew 5 ml of the drug or 6 ml of the drug, he will batch it in such a way that he will inject 1.5 1.5 1.5 1.5 4 times 1.5 आप inject कर रहे हैं. Then again on the other end, let us suppose this is the hole where that fellow is injecting in. Again the same thing, यहाँ से inject करते हैं, फिर थोड़ा सा withdraw करते हैं needle को, फिर ऐसा inject करते हैं. 1 second, ऐसा inject करते हैं. Now this is a 2-point block. 2-point block इसको इसलिए बोल रहे हैं क्योंकि this is first point and second point. Sometimes you might also see patients being subjected to a 4-point block. 4-point block में क्या कर रहे हैं आप? You inject here and here as well. So essentially what will happen is the patient is being injected at 4 different positions. Again you'll inject here and you'll inject here. Generally bigger surface area आप cover करते हो उससे. Either and either, then either and either. ठीक है? This is a 4-point block. That fellow used a 2-point block. Okay, 3rd point and 4th point. So because of that, what happens is a larger area. This whole area is being anesthetized. ये पूरा area local anesthetic से diffuse हो जाता है, and that area will be completely anesthetized. That is called a field block. समझ में आया? Okay,
Yes,
I'll
sir.
take that as a yes. If any one of you didn't understand how a field block is done, please feel free to ask. You'll be at one point of your time in your career, you will have to learn a 4-point block or 2-point block. सिखाते हैं आप लोगों को. If you haven't been taught till now, I'll actually have to perform it. छोटे छोटे procedures के लिए बहुत common है ये. Now, the next one, we have a nerve block. I'll show you how a nerve block is done. 1 second. See, now in a nerve block, what happens is, first of all, you'll make sure that the patient is lying down comfortably. Okay. After you have made sure the patient is lying down comfortably, you relax them and you make sure that you have a endoscope nearby. Now, sorry, ultrasound machine nearby. आप क्या कर रहे हैं nerve block में? You are specifically locating where a nerve bundle is. ठीक है, जो nerve plexus रहते हैं peripheral nerves के, उसके नजदीक आप दे रहे हैं. You are essentially trying to target a larger area with the local anesthetic, because that local anesthetic, the solution of the local anesthetic, is injected around individual peripheral nerves, or they are injected around peripheral plexuses. ठीक है, to produce essentially a larger anesthetic area. अगर आप एक plexus में दिए, what is the plexus, by the way? Ever heard the term plexus? Acha, have you all heard the term ganglia? अरे बाप रे, गैंग्लिया में सुने, प्लेक्सस भी नहीं सुने. ये तुम लोग क्या करे रे लास्ट ईयर एनाटॉमी फिजियोलॉजी क्लास में फूक फूक के निकाल लिए क्या खाली? बेचारे प्रकाशम सर तो अच्छा ही पढ़ाते हैं. Network of nerves is plexus. What is the difference between a plexus and a ganglia then? Network of nerves को plexus बोलते हैं. Okay, let us suppose network of nerves को plexus बोल रहे. What is the difference between a ganglia and a plexus then? अच्छा ठीक है. Find out and tell me the this thing. What is the difference between a plexus, a nucleus, not the cell ka nucleus, neuronal tissue ka nucleus ek rehta. I don't mean the nucleus of your neuron itself. There is a term called nucleus. What is a nucleus? What is a ganglia? What is a plexus? ठीक है. Now यहाँ पर nerve block में क्या कर रहे हैं आप? Essentially you are trying to find a plexus and it is, think of it in this way. It is an area where a lot of nerves will converge together and they will diverge. The idea is that if you giving the local anesthetic near a plexus, it will affect many more nerves, and all of the nerves that are branching out from that plexus will be affected by the local anesthetic. इसमें आप क्या करते हैं? You'll make sure the patient is awake. ठीक है? It's very important that the patient is able to actually feel and talk to you. You need patient's response. So after relaxing the patient, what you will do is, देखो हम दोनों क्या करते हैं. See, that doctor will clean the area wherever you are giving the this thing, what do you call, the anesthetic, and he will use a ultrasound machine to locate that plexus किधर है. ठीक है? Once it is done, slowly थोड़ा इंजेक्ट करके, थोड़ा थोड़ा ज़्यादा डीप नहीं पेनिट्रेट करते, you slightly penetrate and you give a little amount of local anesthetic and you start going deeper and deeper. Now it is very important for the patient to inform the doctor if they are feeling any sharp pain immediately, because the doctor might have to adjust. ठीक है? Sometimes what happens is while injecting, you might inject into the plexus or into the nerve rather than injecting around the nerve. You do not want to damage a nerve. Always keep in mind, you never inject inside a nerve or inside a plexus. You will inject close to that plexus or around that nerve. ठीक है? Not inside the nerve or inside the plexus. So अगर बहुत sharp pain आ रहा है, it means that you have injected into a plexus. So you have to immediately withdraw and थोड़ा adjust करके position को बाजू देना पड़ता. Okay? Once, see, they'll make sure that they are putting a blunt needle initially, and after that they'll start injecting. See, at this point you will ask the patient if they are feeling any sharp or shooting pain. Okay? After that position has been confirmed, after that you will start injecting the drug, and you have to let the doctor know immediately if you are hearing any ringing in your ears, metallic taste in mouth, if lightheadedness is happening, sharp pain. Any of these will generally happen when the patient has been injected in the nerve itself. You do not want to inject the patient in the nerve or in the plexus. You want to inject them near the plexus or near the nerve. ठीक है? Now nerve block can be used for several things. For example, अगर आप brachial plexus के पास you are performing a nerve block, you'll be able to perform procedures on the arm. ठीक है? Or depending on whichever plexus you are targeting, that particular complete area will be affected. अगर आप neck surgery करना चाह रहे तो cervical plexus को target कर सकते हैं. अगर आप sciatic और femoral nerve block करें तो you can perform surgeries distal to your nerve, distal to your knee. ठीक है? Nerve blocks can also be done for tooth extractions sometimes. ठीक है? जो tooth extraction procedure रहता है उसके लिए भी nerve block कर सकते हैं आप. Then we have the third procedure, which is called a spinal anesthesia. This is not a epidural anesthesia, okay? Spinal anesthesia बोल रहा हूँ मैं. Spinal anesthesia is given in subarachnoid space. Okay, I'll show you how it looks. हाँ, अब देखो, स्पाइनल एनेस्थीसिया में आप पहले क्या कर रहे हैं? पेशेंट को रेडी कर रहे हैं. नाउ हियर दे आर ट्राइंग टू गिव स्पाइनल एनेस्थीसिया between L4 L5. You will make sure that the patient is in sitting position. Somewhere someone will be standing on the opposite end, and they will make sure that the patient's neck is flexed, and they will actually tell the patient to actively try to push out their lower their lumbar area, so that it will be easier for them to inject. अगर आपके vertebrae clunged है या बहुत नजदीक, बहुत packed है, तो इंजेक्शन देना मुश्किल रहता. ठीक है? You will make sure that the patient is relaxing their vertebra in such a way that you can inject in between them. Okay? Now look at the procedure, how it happens. पहले आप sitting position पे आराम से बिठा देते. Then you locate the intercrystal line. So iliac crest जो रहते, yesterday I told you about two bones, iliac bones, right, of the pelvic girdle. जो आपके pelvic girdle के iliac crest था, let us suppose, one second, let us suppose this is one end and this is the other end. Okay, please excuse the diagram. As I suppose, this will be the ilium bone and this will be the iliac crest. ठीक है, जो ऊपर का एरिया है ना, this will generally conform with L4 L5. What you do is, what the doctor is trying to do is, she's trying to locate that iliac crest first. वो iliac crest मालूम करके you intercrystal line वहां से मालूम होती, ठीक है, it will generally be between those two iliac crests. That is the intercrystal line. Intercrystal line generally aligns with L4 L5 interspace, ठीक है, not L4 and L5, it will align with the interspace between L4 and L5, lumbar 4 and lumbar 5 के बीच में की, ठीक है. You palpitate that area, ठीक है. Now see, आप क्या कर रहे हैं, एक स्लाइट सबक्यूटेनियस लोकल एनेस्थेटिक का इन्फिल्ट्रेशन दे रहे, थोड़ा सा लोकल एनेस्थेटिक दे रहे लोकली, यहाँ पर जस्ट टॉप एरिया को anesthetize करने. Your goal is to anesthetize, or your goal is to give spinal anesthesia. Your goal is to go much more deeper, but before you can go much more deeper, you have to inject the area which is on top, because what will happen is, if you're directly going into the spine, the patient will feel a lot of pain. So आप क्या करते हैं, पहले surface area पे injection देते local anesthetic का, local anesthetic infiltration is done subcutaneously, then you start going deeper. It will be done in the same position and that same spot itself, but the depth will vary. See, अब यहाँ पर क्या कर रहे हो ना, देखो slowly push करते हैं अंदर. Make sure that the patient is awake when you are giving this. ठीक है, if there is any sharp pain or anything occurring, the patient will immediately tell you. ठीक है, slowly push करके देखो, 25 gauge needle use करके you inject the drug, ठीक है, and you will leave that needle there as a marker. Now बैक को कवर कर देते हैं स्टेराइल ड्रिप से. Now what you do is, you use that same line to access the subarachnoid space, ठीक है, that has acted as a marker, right? Now you use that same hole, ठीक है. अब यहाँ पर देखो, you use the introducer needle 10 to 15 degree cleftic angle पे उसको introduce करते हैं अंदर, ठीक है, same hole में से. Now see carefully what is happening. I'll reduce the speed a little bit. देखो, introduce डालने के बाद spinal needle डालते. Spinal needle is much more longer and you slowly start pushing it. See, did you see that there is a pop sensation generally? Once you, after giving the introducer needle will not go into your meninges. Okay, introducer needle is only enough for you to go into in between the vertebral this thing L4 and L5. Now the spinal needle that will be much more longer. It will start going towards your meninges. Slowly as you are introducing it, what will happen is you'll literally feel a pop sensation. That pop sensation appears when you are penetrating into the meninge, specifically the first meninge, which is your dura mater. ठीक है, and you keep going slightly deeper. ठीक है, जो stylet है spinal needle का वो remove कर देते. Now what will happen, see, when CSF comes out, that is when you know that you have penetrated into your this thing the subarachnoid space. Remember, आपके subarachnoid space के अंदर will be your CSF. So if you are able to see CSF flowing out, that is when you know that you have penetrated into the subarachnoid layer. Spinal anesthesia is given in the subarachnoid space, not in the epidural space. ठीक है, remember, यहाँ पर I'll repeat once again the whole procedure. What she did is, initially she gave a local anesthetic on top upper layer. After giving the local anesthetic, she let that the injection be, the needle be, she removed the rest of the injection and उन्होंने क्या करे, she used the introducer needle. Introducer needle is generally slightly thicker and 10 to 15 degrees cleftic angle पे उसको same जो क्या बोलते हैं होल था उसका जो इनिशियल लोकल एनेस्थेटिक का वही होल में से they introduce that needle. The introducer needle is not very long, okay, it will not penetrate into the meninges, it will only go almost up to the meninges, it will not penetrate into the meninge. Here you will use a spinal needle. At this point, that spinal needle, which is much more longer, is introduced through that introducer needle. As I told you, introducer needle is much more thicker. उसके through spinal needle जाती. spinal needle goes deeper and deeper, and at one point, as you keep on introducing it, you will feel a pop. Essentially, that pop will happen when you have entered into the meninge. Okay, when you have poked into the meninge, and once you go deep enough, you'll start seeing flow of CSF. That is when you know, you have entered into the subarachnoid space. Okay, see, CSF is coming out. अब आपको पता चल गया subarachnoid space में है. Now take that vertical, attach the needle with, attach the syringe with the local anesthetic, which spinal anesthesia जो आप देना चाह रहे हैं, lignocaine या whatever you are using, tetracaine, bupivacaine, ropivacaine, whatever you are using. ठीक है, these are generally drugs that are used on nerve roots. जो आपके vertebral column के नीचे nerve roots है spinal cord के end पे. If you inject in that, what will happen is the lower abdomen and lower limbs are anesthetized. They are completely paralyzed. Generally, this fellow will be injected at about 0.2 ml per second. Okay, slowly. First, you'll check for aspiration of CSF, then you start injecting. Okay, slowly you keep injecting. In between, she'll check again. See, again, CSF is aspirated just to make sure that you are injecting in the correct position. Okay, and you continue giving the drug. Slowly, you keep giving the drug. See, once the drug is injected, what you do is you remove the whole syringe as one unit. Okay, that is how you give a spinal anesthesia. Generally, up usko, at this point you'll start a timer just so that you know when spinal anesthesia has started. समझ में आया how spinal anesthesia is given?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, obviously, when you see it practically and when you perform it practically, it will be much more vivid and you'll learn much better. But at least you'll have some idea what is going on. बोल के अभी. Okay. There are a few complications of local anesthetics and nursing implications. We'll discuss that and anti-epileptics tomorrow. Okay.